we are tied to the ocean. And when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch it, we are going back from whence we came.
The allure of the sea, sailing the rise and fall of each wave. Water captures our minds and hearts and beckons us to Pensacola Bay and her shores. Welcome to Pensacola, home to some of the most beautiful sailing waters anywhere in the world. People visit Pensacola and fall in love with the beauty of the bay, the Gulf of Mexico, the friendly people here, and the southern way of life. Historically, Pensacola was a prominent port due to its naturally deep bay and harbors. Today, sailors come here for the clean, warm waters, steady southerly winds, and miles of deep protected bays. If you want to enjoy a great sailing experience, Pensacola is the place to be.
The bay is suited to every kind of boat, whether you know what you're doing, whether you're an experienced sailor or you're just starting to learn. So for cruisers and racers alike, it's just really great.
I've never been to Pensacola before, but I really like it. Like, the wind has just been very good the entire time.
Sailing in Pensacola is special because of the venue offered by Pensacola Bay. Unlimited opportunities for courses, races, and just entertainment.
Pensacola, it's a great place to sail. During the morning, you'll get some nice light air, so it's good for the little kids and the new beginners. People are going to come here and be sailing a little bit newer. Then in the afternoon, the sea breeze comes in and it's around 12 or 1 o'clock and it kicks in a little bit and you'll get some nice breeze.
Pensacola has a very unique sailing opportunity here. We have this bay which is got miles in both width and length, that has ample depth for larger boats. It has a steady, reliable afternoon sea breeze, and it's close to where people keep their boats, meaning it only takes a minute or so to get to where you're actually sailing.
Our bays and intercoastal waterway are naturally protected by Santa Rosa Island and Perdido Key to the south. These barrier islands normally keep the intercoastal waterways to a light chop, which makes a big difference when you're out enjoying a great day of sailing or fishing or just enjoying the sun. Boaters will not only find great sailing and accommodations, but will also a welcoming city with a rich history, beautiful beaches, unique shops, and just about anything you might be interested, whether it's arts, sports, or just relaxing.
Pensacola Yacht Club, Pensacola Beach, and Navy Yacht Club. 3 totally different personalities that fit everything that we have here. One's beach, catamaran launching. They have a wonderful time doing that. Navy, of course, which supports our veterans of any service. It's a great place to be a part of that. And then Pensacola Yacht Club, a little more of a traditional club, which is 108 years old with a lot of history. That, and we have professional sailing instruction places here where if you don't wish to belong to any of those organizations, you may still participate in water sports by being a part of what they offer, just going out and taking some of their rental boats.
All sailors, recreational, racing, professional and amateur, are welcome to Pensacola Bay for the exceptional racing conditions that we have. Organizers of events, both regional and national, as well as international, are encouraged to please contact Visit Pensacola or Pensacola Yacht Club for any future events.
We are so nicely set up to have special events. We had 300 Opti sailors here for the Nationals. That was extraordinarily well received.
The youth sailing at Pensacola Yacht Club is very strong. We've got lots of kids, lots of upcoming kids that are very good sailors, worldly sailors.
I enjoy this event very much because it's very well run and it's really efficient, and I've been here for the past 2-3 weeks, so I'm really used to it, and it's a really good place to sail.
Well, the week has been really nice. I mean, there's been really nice wind. I mean, it's really hot, but it's good. I mean, I'm used to the heat in Miami, but it's been a great regatta.
It's really interesting socializing with other people here, because obviously not many of us have been to America a lot. Everyone's really friendly here and they're just nice to talk to. Everyone helps out when you need it and they're just kind and welcoming.
I've been sailing for 5 years, so I know a lot of people here, and it's neat to meet people from all over because you don't really run into people from Australia and all these places, countries in the world.
We have windsurfing events at national and international levels. We have a great beach here for easy launching, and that worked for the opties as well as for the windsurfers.
The Kona is very user-friendly. It's very open for everybody, and it's just very inclusive to everyone who wants to do it, and it makes racing really, really tight.
Everybody is so great. I mean, everybody wants to know tips from everybody else. You're just part of the windsurfing community and you enjoy everybody's little special tales about windsurfing or where they're from, and love to meet all the people at regattas like this. The Pensacola Yacht Club was just, everybody was superb around here. It's a beautiful venue. I mean, they've got 20-something acres, and they've got a pool. They've got everything you need. They've got a nice beach here to launch on, and they had so many people out there watching over us to make sure nobody got hurt, nobody drowned. Everybody came back in safe and sound. That was just a wonderful experience. It really was.
There's also a class of boat that has been around for a long time, some of the traditional one design classes that are kind of open boats that we call board boats. That is, they don't have a keel for ballasted weight, but they have centerboards. And that includes things like Flying Scots, Lightnings, Thistles, etc.
We're here at Pensacola Yacht Club this weekend to sail the Thistle Southeastern Championships. The Southeast Champs is one of the chevron events of the Thistle class.
We came as an all-junior team, and then our parents sailed on another boat, and it's pretty fun. I sail on a lake and there's no wind, so this is awesome.
Pensacola Bay is a great place to come have an event like this because we really like having championship quality races where we know we're going to have breeze, we'll have really quality race committee, and a nice body of water where it won't be super shifty. So for our big events, that's what we prefer, and this is one of the places that certainly offers that. And the hospitality doesn't hurt either.
The club here has done a tremendous job in keeping sailing going. There is no local Thistle fleet, but they continue to host us every year. Great race committees. The staff at the club just goes out of their way, the manager goes out of his way to make sure that we as a class have a great place to come visit.
Yeah, so we're racing Flying Scots in the Flying Scot National Championship. We're racing, there's I think 30 boats in our championship this year.
We picked this site for our national championship. It's called the North American Championships. We have a fabulous sailing venue and a nice bay to sail in. Just the right amount of winds, not too much in terms of waves because it's a bay and we're protected.
I'm sailing with my husband, he's the skipper, and I'm crew. It has been a joy, it's been wonderful. The wind has been perfect this week. The chop is a little more than we're used to, but you've got a great facility. It's laid out in a way that it's accessible to the sailors, and I love it here.
Boaters will not only find great sailing and accommodations, but also a welcoming city with a rich history, beautiful beaches, unique shops, and just about anything you might be interested in, whether it's the arts, sports, or just relaxing.
Pensacola is a great city. There's a lot to do in town as well as staying at the club. We've been to a baseball game one evening. There's been wonderful restaurants in town that we've been able to try, and the seafood here is just the best.
Today I was sailing in the Junior Olympics here in Pensacola, and it was very close racing all day long. So whenever you come over here, you're always greeted with a nice, happy, smile, energetic people that are always here trying to help you out and get ready for everything they need to do. I've had people help me get pieces in my boat that are missing, to people helping me get a boat. So whenever I was first sailing here, they offered me a boat so I could sail and to help get into the program.
Pensacola is a really ideal place for almost any level of boat. This bay is particularly well suited because it's not overly aggressive in terms of making it difficult to sail through 4 and 5 foot seas or something like that, and yet it's still big enough that we have tall ships even come in here.
And currently we're traveling in our tall ship in El Juan Sebastián Elcano, and we have arrived here to Pensacola. So today the race was very funny because it wasn't like a competition. It was more to find fun and to have fun with the people here from the Judge Club and the people from our tall ship.
There was a plus to it. The Blue Angels were practicing, doing exercises, and it all made a great experience. We were sailing during the regatta, and at the same time we saw all the Blue Angels doing all their exercises. It was amazing.
A lot of our regular events include 30 to 45 foot sailboats that are keel boats that race not only here in the bay and maybe around the Corps of Engineer buoys, but go to the outside, race around an entrance buoy or something into a Gulf, in quotes, ocean race.
As far as cruising goes, we are a short distance off the Intercoastal Waterway. We've got access to all of the East and South Florida areas. We've got access all the way to Texas from the west. The Intercoastal services the whole northern Gulf Coast. The anchorages are many and varied. It's a unique place in the state of Florida. The number of circles or complete regatta, we can hold, 3 or 4 different sailing venues at the same time on the bay. It's that big.
We're a more protected bay than most, and I got to emphasize how clean the water is. I love sailing, I love the water, I love the beach. We love to go raft out over by Fort McRae, and we meet other people in other boats, and we just have like big gatherings of food and fun on the beach. And you know, we can take our kids, take our families, we swim. You know, it's just the more people you bring into the sport, the more people stay at the sport.
The sport boats are one of the most popular boats for competitive sailing these days, and that includes a Melgus 24 as an example. First day of racing following practice day yesterday for some of the most elite teams of the Melgus 24 class, which is a sport vessel, sport sailboat that has been around for 20 years.
So Hal Smith has been a rock star since we got him about 3 years ago from Charleston. We're very happy that he chose to relocate to Pensacola, and his ability to run the races in this community has been outstanding. He's brought the caliber of the racing in Pensacola up. And so for us, we're really excited. We have America's Cup challengers racing today in this race at Melgus 24. It's great.
We want to make it to the ocean race, do the America's Cup. So we're really excited to be here racing a sporty boat like the Melgus 24.
Approach was, it's a marathon today with 5 races, not a sprint, so just kind of hang in there and, do your best. Honestly, to be able to have a chance to sail against like the world's best sailors in this class just makes it so fun.
It's been the first time back in the boat since Miami Worlds for me effectively, and just have a bunch of my old crew, a couple of new ones, and we just had a bunch of fun and kept getting better throughout the day. I love sailing here. It's got a lot of the a lot like my home water, and a lot warmer though, so that's great. And it's a beautiful place to sail, both foiling boats and Melgus 24s.
So overall in Pensacola, we have had such a an increase in the interest in the National Sailing League as far as everywhere. They're all calling. I mean, it's great for us because we're excited to have and host the caliber of sailors from the different wide ranges of the classes of the boats. And so it's just getting better, and it's going to keep getting better.
Pensacola Bay is a spectacular venue for racing. Roughly 5.5 by 11 miles open water, no obstructions. This was home to the training of American Magic's America's Cup campaign for the 36th America's Cup. The first time it's been done here on this part of the Panhandle. Those sailors recognized, as will you, that the conditions and the waterway here are spectacular. Pensacola Yacht Club, located just minutes from every possible race course, makes clean, fast access to some of the best racing in North America.
Pensacola Yacht Club's newest member, Terry Hutchinson.
The city of Pensacola has been incredible. I mean, the venue that we have here is, you'd have to think that this is just on the front side of its development as a sailing venue for national and international events in the years to come. Every day that we go out there and every time we interact with people in the city and they say to you, man, we're so glad you guys are here, it's a genuine sentiment. And that's the best thing about it. The Pensacola Yacht Club has been incredible for us. They eat, sleep, and breathe what we're doing. You feel that feeling that all the sailors give you in the room. It's a good nudge and a good inspiration for us.
Whether you're a cruiser, racer, power boater, or offshore fisherman, come to Pensacola, Pensacola Beach, and Perdido Key. Add water and shake up your life.